Hello and welcome to the channel. So today's video is going to be different because I'm taking you to a building site. I have uploaded a video about this particular site. I've got requests to show videos like this, so that is why I am showing this, and this video will be very detailed. So you want to watch this video from the very beginning to the end so that you get an insight of what the building construction is all about. Anyway, if you want to get a land on the island, just be aware that most of the lands are like covered in water, just like this particular footage. But the good thing with this land now is they started building already, but obviously did not complete it, so they stopped on the foundation level, and that made sand filling this land a lot cheaper. So you can see this was on the land already when it was bought. So this really helped because it meant the areas to be sand filled will not be so much. So this piece of land is half plot, and sand filling this place, they use around 5 trucks to sand fill this place, which was a very good one because they didn't have to fill every area. As I was saying before, some parts of the land was already covered in sand and blocks. So what they did here was to break everything and use it to sand fill all the areas that needed to be covered. And this was what they are doing here. As you can see, the foundation was not strong, so they needed to break everything down and level everything. And as you can see, they are using all the sand and blocks and literally everything on the land to fill the areas that needed filling, and this really brought the costs down. So if you were to fill this, if you were to fill the whole area of the land, it will cost you obviously more. For this one, each truck of sand was around 150,000. So they used 5 trucks of sand for this, so you can do the math yourself. So still on the land, this is the area that they've built to pack like building materials and to rest during the day when they are working. So this stage is the setting out stage. That's the plan. Yeah, the engineer is on site and that is his plan. That is what they use to as a guide to build. I am pleased that the contractor, the engineer that is in charge of this site, of this building, has been working with the same team for 15 years. You can watch my interview with him. Like I said before, there's a link in the description box if you want to hear him talk about the beginning stage of this project. So like I was saying before, I like the fact that he's working with the same team of people for the past 15 years. That says a lot about him. It means he has loyal people working for him, and that will reflect in the kind of job they do. And so far, from what I have seen, I think he's doing an amazing job because they know exactly what they are doing. When you go there, you can just see the confidence and the professionalism in how they do their job. So that is one thing you have to look out for when looking for someone to handle a project like this. I believe it's a good idea to ask for their portfolio to see what they've done before. This will help you make an informed decision. So here they're basically sectioning the areas like the living room, the rooms, the toilet, the bathroom, the kitchen is all set out at this stage. Because of the nature of the land in this area, it is really important to pay so much attention in this stage. This is the stage that you have to put everything you've got, like you don't cut corners here. This is why you see some houses collapse, and this is why you see some houses after building you see moisture in the cement, or even after painting you see the paint scaling off. This is as a result of not getting this particular stage right. For this stage, it costs a lot than usual. Like I said before, it is because of the nature of the area, the land in the area. You need to get this right. It doesn't really make sense to cut corners and try to, save some money. You're not really saving any money because you don't really know what will come up in the future, what surprises that you will get in the future, and that will be so expensive to deal with. There are some houses in the area that they're actually going to demolish. Some of them are just not safe to live in anymore because of people cutting corners, especially at this stage of the building. So this guy is basically trying to make sure the mixture goes in well and is compacted. He's basically removing all the air from it so that it is nice and strong after the cast is removed. So I would like to talk about buying land in Lagos or any part of Nigeria actually. It is very tricky. You have to be very careful that you do your due diligence before paying for any piece of land, because the trouble that comes after it is just too much. It's not something you want to start in the first place. So as you can see here, the cast is off and this is what it looks like. This is as strong, like really strong. I call it a fortress. It is strong. The way I am emphasizing on this strong is even making me laugh. I'm just trying to get the point across, but I hope you can see for yourself. So this is filling up now. So at this stage, all the areas are filled now, and the next stage will be to compact the sand just to make sure it is nice and strong. Okay, I think I will leave you to enjoy the rest of the video. Just enjoy the process, and I will see you on the other side towards the ending part of the video, obviously. Yeah, see you. So this is the foundation stage finished. Now we have our German floor. Oh my goodness, the process, I just love every bit of this process. So let me know in the comment section if you would like me to bring the next stage, and I'll be happy to do that. I hope you've enjoyed today's video. By the way, I will see you again in my next video. Bye bye.